everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee and we are Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be participating in the Fall Academia Challenge. It's hosted by my friend Michelle of Moxie DIY in Java. And today what we're going to be doing for our first DIY is I picked up these frames at Goodwill about a month ago, I guess. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove this sticker. They were actually rubber banded together. Rubber band, I'm going to have to take something to that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead, we're going to remove the backs of these as well. I will have Michelle's channel link in my description box below, as well as the link to the awesome playlist. Check it out, guys. It's going to be a fun one. Just like so. Okay. And I'm also going to be removing the back panel, just like that, right off here, just like so, on all four of our frames. For now, I want to go ahead and I want to remove the pictures very carefully. We're going to go ahead and keep this back part in. Help support the picture a little bit. And we want to remove the glass as well. And while we have it removed, I want to go ahead and clean it on both sides, guys. I'm going to use some 70% alcohol to do that. Just like so. Our frames clean as well with some alcohol, and this again is the 70% alcohol. So I'm going to go ahead and keep our frames nice and clean, just like so. Now we're going to glue our frame together. We're going to take some E6000. That's for strength. You're going to need strength with these. We're just going to go ahead and right here on this crevice, right here, that's where our glue is going to go for this project. Because of the fact that it's thin, so we have to be careful. We got to get our hot glue here for try to keep my hand steady right there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and reinforce this as well, just like that. Make sure you get them even. Okay, right like this. Now ideally you should let this set for about 24 hours to cure, or overnight even. But I don't have that kind of time right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and go along with the flow, and we're going to get some popsicle sticks and we're going to reinforce. Okay, we're going to go right here like this, a little bit of E6, like that. Okay, I'm just going to E6 this part. Okay, let's see how that works, because we'll hot glue the popsicle sticks on. Gives us a little more mobility with our glue as well. I'm going to do this one. Okay. Now, let's see. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Did you guys see what I just did? I forgot to put glue in there. so we're going to go ahead and reinforce it anyway. We know that, right? Go ahead and pull this apart. That. A little bit of hot glue here. Don't mix them up, guys. It will never stick. Okay, just like so. There we go. All right. Beautiful. I'm going to get my craft sticks. And just with my hot glue, if you want to reinforce this, by all means you can do so. I do have some E6000 that is seeping from these actually, which I'm glad because it will help with our hold. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just put some hot glue on here, just like so, on these jumbo craft sticks. Now, I purchased these at Walmart. Looks like that. Okay, they will not be seen, just like that. Okay, they will not get in the way of our pictures. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut one more. In fact, I'll probably just do this because they will not be seen, but they're going to help enforce this tremendously. Just like that. I'm going to get this other brace on. We'll be right back. We're going to turn our frames over like this. Now, I have this gold paint. Now, I was sent this by Plaid, and it is brushed metal gold. It is so pretty, guys. We're going to go ahead and we're going to paint our entire frame in this. To do this is I'm using a sponge brush, which you guys know is rare for me. I do not generally use sponge brushes at all. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a sponge brush. I am not going to do this neatly, guys. Just go ahead, go over it. Easy, easy. Just like this. You can hit the middle. You can do that. That's fine. You do not need this perfect for sure, especially for the project that we're doing. So just go ahead, brush over it. I want this to scream vintage. Not just vintage, like 1800s vintage. There we go. Just like this. Okay. There we go. All right. Just like so. And then when it sets a little more, we'll do the sides in the same manner. I think this is beautiful. Kind of like just revamping the frame for the pictures, the original photos that were in here. But we're going to make it all one. And we're going to make it beautiful. Okay. And by using the black frames, we do not have to distress it. It's going to just naturally look like this. So that's so cool. I didn't have any idea when I started this. I thought we'd have to go back and distress it, but we're not going to have to do that at all. This is absolutely turning out wonderful. Okay, I'm going to get these painted. We'll be right back. Piece, the added extra pop in real Acadamia feel. We're going to go ahead and we're going to paint 4 of these corners, okay? And we're going to give it that luxurious Acadamia feel. I love it. So I just have a piece of paper put down here, and I'm just going to go right over my corners with my paper. And I have no idea where my skewer is, so I'm going to grab this for now, just like this. Just go right over it. Does not have to be perfect again, but these are lighter, so I'm going to make sure that I cover them well. We don't want any of that wood showing through. If I would have thought of this, this was kind of an afterthought, guys. If I would have thought of this previously, I definitely would have put these on first and painted them right with our piece. Okay, just like that. Guys, go check out Michelle's channel. I've loved Michelle since the day she started YouTube, and I've watched and supported her channel because I believe in the craft that she makes, and they're so nice. So talented. All right, guys. And check out the playlist. Don't forget the playlist. It is going to be amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to let these dry. We're going to come back. We're going to attach them. We're going to put our photographs back in. Now, guys, we are not going to put the glass in. I tried it with the glass, did not like it. It's too shiny, and that is just not what, goes on in the Acadamia world. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to let these dry. I'm going to apply them to each of our outer corners, and we're going to put our pictures in. We're going to call this a finished DIY. I want to go ahead and I want to put our pictures back in first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to arrange them here. Let's see. Guys, these are actually cards. I didn't even realize that. These are cards. How cool is that? We're going to go ahead and we're going to put this in the bottom, like so. What a good idea on someone's part. That's awesome. We're going to go ahead and we're going to secure them. Not too tight. They don't need to be like, they can be a little loose. That's fine. Okay, this one. We're going to go ahead and put this one in the top. Why do we want to do that? Is because it gives that fall vibe. It has that pine cone in the corner. So, and this is the Fall Light Academia. So, there we go. Just like that. Now this one we're going to put in this corner. Down here, and I totally lost my other picture. Let this set for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add our corners right up here. I'm a little bit nervous about this. I don't want a bunch of hot glue seeping, so I'm just going to do this very lightly. I could use another glue, but I need this like right now. Hold on this. So we're going to go ahead. I want this perfect. There we go. Awesome. Just like that. Okay. You don't need like there we go. All right. So I should have put this on first. That would have made it much better. Much better stick. I'm going to go ahead and adhere these and we'll be right back. Touch I'm going to add to this is I have these skewers. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut them down to size and I'm going to put them right in the center like a cross. We're going to cross right over. Then we're going to paint them with the gold paint. Now we're just going to paint those little supports we put in here and it does. It just adds that vintage feel to it. I love this. Just like so. Okay. We're going to add one more touch to the center and we're going to come back and we're going to call this a finished DIY. So we have our plate that I picked out of my wood pieces, painted it with that gold. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm going to go right here, guys, just with some hot glue right in here. Excuse my dog barking, please. And there we go, just like so. I'm going to get that nice and centered. Now, I have no idea why I'm putting this letter on here, but it's just going to fit perfect. I'm going to put this F. Now, I purchased these at Walmart, so I'm going to put this F right in the center of that gold plate. I just think it'll look good. It'll make it look like it's artist signed or whatnot, and I think it's very vintage. And there we go. It just added that certain something to this piece, and I love it. There we have it, guys. I absolutely adore this. We'll be right back with the final look. Thank you for joining me today. I absolutely love the way this piece turned out. If you like it too, give me a great big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified each time I upload new video. And if you like what you've seen today, here's something else you may like.